To board a domestic flight in the U.S., adults 18 and older must show a real ID or another accepted ID. Enforcement began May 7, 2025, and it continues into 2026. No compliant ID, expect delays, or you may not fly unless you have an alternative accepted ID. That star on your license matters. It signals real ID compliance. Here's how real ID works, and what happens if you don't have one. Real ID is a state driver's license, or ID, that meets federal security standards for boarding aircraft and accessing certain federal facilities. It requires more rigorous document checks and enhanced card security features, issued by your state DMV, but standardized by federal rules. At TSA, the star indicates your license is acceptable for domestic flights. Non-compliant IDs are not accepted at airports after May 7, 2025. Congress set real ID standards to tighten identity verification and deter fraud. States verify documents more thoroughly and add advanced security to the card. For TSA, consistent standards help keep checkpoints moving and secure. By 2026, most travelers use real ID or other approved IDs. Compliance is above 95%. That means fewer surprises for prepared travelers. Adults 18 and older flying domestically need a real ID-compliant license or another accepted ID. Minors traveling with an adult generally don't need ID for domestic flights. Real ID may also be required for certain secure federal facilities. You get real ID at your state DMV. Bring required documents. Arrive without a real ID or accepted ID. You may be stopped at the podium, you'll face delays, and you might not fly, unless you present an alternative accepted document. Expect extra identity checks that can take 10 to 30 minutes or longer, depending on the airport. If verification fails, you won't be allowed through security. Flights won't wait. Build in extra time, or risk missing departure, and if you pay a verification fee and don't pass, that fee isn't refunded. No real ID? Bring an accepted alternative like a U.S. passport, passport card, military ID, or DHS Trusted Traveler Card. These are fully valid for domestic flights at TSA checkpoints. Starting February 1, 2026, TSA offers ConfirmID, an option if you arrive without acceptable ID. You pay a $45 fee online at tsa.gov ConfirmID before your trip for a 10-day travel period. At the checkpoint, you'll undergo modernized identity verification. It's not guaranteed. ConfirmID can add 10 to 30 minutes or more, varying by airport and volume. If approved, your receipt is valid for 10 days only. Before you travel, check for the star or carry an accepted alternative and arrive early. Stay ahead of travel changes. Subscribe to Pulse Explained for more essential breakdowns.